Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, the Shivering Isles. We are in Qa'Rajh Passage. If I could get the map. Yes, there we go. Qa'Rajh Prison. But the upper parts at Qa'Rajh Passage? Have I run into yet another dungeon that is used for obtaining criminals? Well, we definitely got gromites somewhere down here. So that's a start. Yes, it does start to look more like a dungeon. Evidence. You know, are you the guard here? Well, gromites are not the best choice because they have madness on them. Well, sometimes. Well, on the way around, I went up through the Heretic's Horn, discovered Deep Wallow, and Swamp Gas Hole, and the Howling Halls. Did I also discover that, or did I do that on camera? Doesn't matter. So I also, that was going back to New Sheath. So then I did my thing, sold some stuff, completed some smaller side quests, and then I decided, you know, there is this big area here, and I am to go back to the Mad God's Boot anyway. Why not go through this area that I have not yet discovered and see if something interesting shouldn't show up? And as you can see, it did not. Nothing at all. There were a few gromite lairs, as in places where they have eggs and totems, but most of it were gnarls just wandering about. But no caves, no camps, and definitely no fortresses. So, yep, I don't know. I would have expected at least one sort of here in the middle, but it's just hills. There are a few unmarked shrines where you can find a treasure chest or an urn. With loot, obviously, but, well, nothing that sort of said, this is a place for a quest. So, yeah, basically I think that means that we're pretty much filled out the map as is. That does, it doesn't surprise me per se, given how quickly I got from point A to point B on this place. But it did surprise me in terms of how much content I can get out of this DLC. Oh well. So, this is the Prison of Dementia. At least, that is what I assume it to be, since the other one was located in Mania. You might also notice that I've swapped the madness arrows out for amber. That is because most of the amber that I had, I used to craft, obviously, arrows. So I now have a lot more of those. Unfortunately, they weigh the same, as you will see here, and do the same amount of damage. So, yeah. Now I'd have to get creative if I were to take my inventory. Oh no, more madness ore. There's a limit to how much I can carry. I'm getting close to that limit. way too quickly. Oh, sword matrix. See, I can't carry that. Also, haven't I picked up one of those before? Nope. Oh boy. Gold I can still carry. Can I shoot through these? Did we discover that? Well, you did now. The answer is no. So, if this is just a prison, Madness Helmet can't carry that either. I don't see the big point in going in here. As it won't really give me anything in terms of questing. Oh, well, it might be that I can't actually progress any further, at least not along this way. Where did you come from? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Did you fall through the ceiling, or did I oh, he could have wandered in from behind. After all, then he would have to have wandered pretty fast, and Scalons are not exactly that when they're not hostile. Odd. Potions! Yay! Sit down. Do not. I'm watching you. Okay. Well, if this is... well, there seems to be some treasure here, so... There also... Oi! That maybe could have been how the Scalon got down, but... I don't know for certain. Oh, this one didn't close again. Okay. Just jump over it. Where does this lead? Back to a different place. Yeah, so this is just the prison of dementia. Well, just. That's, see, this I could have negated by investigating and looking it up. But I also don't want to spoil myself on what's to come. In terms of, is this part of a quest, or is this just a place that you can go to collect loot? And because the discovery is also a part of it, well, rediscovery, because I have played through large part of the Shivering Isles before. I've just never fully completed it. Well, the next best thing would be to go to a castle. or a camp, depending on what's closest. I think a cave is actually the closest option right now. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. Done with that place. Done with that place. Done with that place. That place bugged out. Wasn't part of a quest either, so done with that. So the closest right now is all the way up at Swamp Gas Hole. And then if that don't work, take the Howling Halls, which may also be part of a quest. See, that's the thing. Because it is such a compressed place, you're gonna need a lot of locations for the quests, obviously. But you're also gonna need at least a certain amount of non-quest related places. Unfortunately, I don't think that the quest locations, the non-quest locations here are particularly many. At least not the enterable one. The camps are sort of like, go to this place and see what the deal is. Okay, I will meet you at Swamp Gas Hole, where we shall continue this debacle and see if we can't get an episode out of the remains of this. I mean, there are still plenty of places, like I have not been into Cannes, I could not go into Qa'Rajh, I have not been into Ibroca, I have not been into Fane. So, if nothing else, those 3 fortresses and perhaps the caves are still a possibility. But we may just have to go right to the story missions after that. Right, to Swamp Gas Hole. Alright, here we are. The basically, well, it's not the southernmost point because that actually goes to Corpse Rock Passage. But definitely a bit isolated on a small island. But then again, there are a lot of small islands here in the bottom of the bog. I even have a D20 ready, just in case things go different than planned. Well, that must have been from last time I went through, because it definitely wasn't here. Still has my arrow in it. You can keep that. So, okay, let's take a look. So far, that's looking from the shape, that's a knob. Oh, so this is a one-way. So it would let me come out somewhere else because I don't see myself dropping into this place. So. Well, it's a bit of a gamble, but you know, it might work. And not fall on that one, because that would actually make us fall. And take more damage than we did before. I jumped over it, for Pete's sake. Go out of here. Ugh. Got another null there, and possibly also a null there. Okay. Well, you know how I was wondering why these root passages didn't have nulls? Well, there's something here that will. I'm getting bogged down by amber instead of dark madness ore. This is prettier. big, fat, nothing. But that's okay. For once it was actually a chamber, not another corridor leading to yet another level, to yet another corridor, to yet another level. It was actually an enclosed chamber that you only needed to enter for the sake of getting that Gnarl down. I don't believe the Gnarls are very observant. Not like their Spriggan sisters. Well, we have to go forward because we can't go back. I cannot jump that high. Perhaps I actually could. I have the boots of Spring-Heeled Jack that I could actually do the trick, but I don't know how successful that would be. Oh. Okay, so we are not going. We are coming back through this at some point. Okay, that's alright. See, I don't mind it circling back on itself. That's alright. That's a strange ditch. Those don't look friendly, so... a little further. Their shape definitely helps to recognize them from afar. So I wasn't really planning on looking for more amber because unlike the Madnosaur, well, both of them are actually I've bit of shot myself in the foot by making arrows because arrows are the lightest thing you can create, but at least per arrow. The problem is that you make 25 each time. So 25 times 0.3 is more than 1. This would be where we got around to. Wouldn't it? Yeah, okay. So down it is. So, yeah. I mean, they are powerful arrows, don't get me wrong. And the amber ones definitely look nice. The quiver looks nice too. The Madnosaur ones are like, a bit heavy on the dark and dreary side. Oh, there was no path. There is one down, but is there any reason to go down there at all? Because I'm not sure there is. It does not look like it, no. Though I suppose if an Gnarl were to idle down there... No, that still wouldn't be advantageous to it. Yep. Am I over in combat though? Really? Oh, I still am. Well, you can shoot. How about you? Oh. So I must have been at 0.9 because... Well, this leads a new way. What exactly is this? The Swamp Gas Burrows. That suggests leading down. And this one leads to... No? Still not enough. Okay. Ah, there we go. Is this also the barrows? Can't see yet. Oh, Realm of Shivering. So that is the way out. But I need to make an episode, so let's go down into the burrows and see what we can explore. And maybe shoot a lot more arrows. The problem is, with the material gathered, that I don't really have a use for any of the other weapons. They are not considered as magical and they're not as good as what I currently have, nor can obtain with my level. So that's a bit of a dilemma in terms of that. Because, well, I have my inventory to think about. Swamp gas chasm. And that's back swamp gas depth. But where did we come from? What? Well, I'll just go this way because this seems to be unexplored and there are enemies I can shoot. I see you. Not getting me this time. Yeah. Alright, no more picking up amber or magnesaur. I have what I need. And that goes for the rest of this series. Because being over in combat is a bit of a pain, to say the least. So basically we are now pain killing. Killing our pain by virtue of others. Oi! Thank you. Now, is there a safe way down? Yes. Okay. Those seems to conjoin, so maybe take those first. Potions? No, actually. Okay, let's see what we have. Ring of Frost Shield. That is pitiful. But sure. Yeah, so this is bad. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Mustard. The map sometimes does this, where if you are on the outer edge of a chamber or the map, you will not be able to see that you have actually explored the place. I have had that happen a few times already. So that is their idling sound. Sounds almost like something is bubbling or boiling. Could that be the sap inside of them or something like that? Yep, it's definitely their sound. Swamp gas depth. Well, that will lead back on itself, hopefully. So that's actually good. No more picking up amber. But why are there barrels and trait remains here? I also have to think about the calipers and tongs. Don't know how many I've turned in at this point, but oh, ballywalks. Great. Well, I suspect I won't be picking up amber from Ballywalks. Flawless pearls, though, or fall pearl, that's okay. Those weigh only 1/10 of the amber, and to my knowledge, I can't craft with them. You are a different one. The Scalon? Oh, an Elytra. Well, there's a whole gang of misfits that are gathered here, really. I gotta say, I prefer the Gnarls. Okay, where to now? This is a blocked path leading to quote Alice in Chains, straight to nowhere. What is that? Bright turn or something like that? Cause I'm going down on a wide line. Going down the steps on a wide line. Going down the steps on a wide line straight to nowhere. I think that is Right Turn or something like that. It's one of those where you don't really sing the title of the song. And so it's a bit harder to remember what it's called when you don't have that as a reference point. It's not like love, hate, love. Just to mention another one. Amber Boots Matrix. Nope, nothing in here is worth my time. Or my inventory for that matter, but... Okay. A ballywalk to the right, nothing to the left. Didn't expect that to hit, but it did. That's likely an Elytra over there. They have a wider, yet not so tall frame as the Gnarls. When they detect life is popping off. This looks like a dead end. Wait, what? Oh, here. No, it's not. Oh yes, it leads back to the burrows, that's right. Then I must have come from the chasm, which is up here. Okay, well, there is unfinished business here. Coast Curious. No, I think I will skip that. Right, well, we actually got an episode. Wow. I say that, but we only spent 30 minutes. So, I will cut here and meet you at the Howling Halls, just a bit further north. Okay, the outskirts of the Howling Halls. As you can see, this ledge is pretty much all there is to Heretic's Horn. So, it would be hard-pressed to find room for any caves or particularly castles and fortification, as they need a bit more space. So when I wandered through here, the only thing guarding it was this guy and this guy up here. Which probably is a good indication of what to expect inside. If we can even get any further than, you know, just the entry hall. The narthex of the Howling Halls. Well, you better not be magic or I'm going to be rather... Oh. It's not even a split, it's... Hello? Oh. I said... Why are you stopping there? Don't stop! Zealots. Yeah. Still, there could be a quest related to this. Let me guess. Potions. Just because it doesn't surprise me doesn't mean that it doesn't piss me off. Oh. Oh. Ow. I thought there was a set of calibers on the table. It was not. It was stonework. What are they? You know what I said about not getting further than the entryway? That. There isn't a key on one of these pedestals or a button or... Okay. Someone likes shoes. I mean, that's okay. I've seen people collect weirder stuff here in the aisles, so... Okay. We will just move on to the next on the list, which I believe is up in Mania and is called Fame. Let's just check the map to be certain before we start going there. Fame. Yeah. Okay, well, I will see you close to Fame. Well, this definitely seems to be a colorful place. I made my way down from the coastline. So not there, but actually up here. It took some time. Jump climbing and all. Basically I went up. You can see that ledge over there and it just... Oh, no, I'm falling. No. Okay, so here we have fanatics instead of zealots. Well, heretics, I think they're called. Bare shoes and a glass axe. Well, bare feet, not bare shoes. Please let this be a quest that I can actually complete. I'm tired of running into prisons and quest locations. If I'm on a quest, fair enough. But right now all I'm doing is really exploring. And then, you know, I want to be able to explore.
I see you.
Where are you?
Morty kill. Okay, what? Flamestalk. I was more interested to see if... What? Read the scroll. Okay. My dearest cousin, thank you for last month's shipment. He was very pleased. I have found that when two are thrown in at the same time, The louder his response and the longer it lasts. How exciting. Now, I understand how difficult it is for you to gather more volunteers, but I am in need of your services more than ever, cousin. You and I both know it will not be long until the day of rebirth is upon us, so the more we can offer, the better. When he arrives, I will make sure you are duly rewarded for your services. Be sure to let our volunteers know how happy we all are with their commitment to the cause and what an enormous impact they are having on the coming of rebirth. Oh. That sounds transformed. Now hold on a minute. Transformed from what? You look pretty human, well, relatively. Are you saying that you are a transformer in a heretic disguise? No, nothing transformed about her face. Maybe she was different when she was alive. Who have we here? Another transformed. What? All of them. Oh, Voltark. What? Now, one thing is an enchanted weapon. Another thing is when that enchanted weapon has a name. Ooh. The problem is, there's no way that I could carry it. I could switch my regular one out for it. Dagger of Flames. Ring of the Archer. Threefold shield. That's basically what I have, but just in an elven version and worse. Button. Oh. You smarmy gits. Stop doing that. Re-Jib, Lord of the Pit. Kneel fate forward and raise both hands above head. Praise be to Jib, Lord of the Pit, hero's warbling redeemer. Hail rebirth approaching. Praise be to Jib, Lord of the Pit. Please accept our offering, merciful one. Extend your tentacles and accept this gift. Bless us, embryonic prince. May this offering satisfy your infinite maw. Please accept your offering, O merciful one. Feed and grow now, our prince. Arise and devour oblivion hence. May this offering sate your growing bulk. Praise be to Jub, Lord of the Pit. Mag Rathala. Mag Nutagon. Praise be to Jib, Lord of the Pit. Praise be to So, that's a long way down. It's a very, very long way down. Now, what does the local map say about this? Not much. So that's probably meant to kill you. This definitely looks like a gathering hall. This is just me, or are those Scalon statues a lot bigger than usual? Does that imply that Gip is a oversized Scalon? That would be kind of cool, but also, at the same time, rather terrifying. Hold on. I'm going to check to see if that is a fall that can be survived. Dropped my controller. I stepped on the wire. Okay, Jib. Lord of the Pit. Oh, Lord. Come back here. Thank you. What? Okay. So, what I'm reading is that it is possible to survive this fall. As there should be water down there, I think... Well, it's worth a go. Actually, no, because then I wouldn't likely be able to move. So I don't think I can put on the boots of Spring-Heeled Jack. Let's see, what else have we got? This could work. Because that's acrobatics, which is also lowering. Yeah, then I can't move. Ooh, okay. Put the glass boots on again. So what else have we got? Not much in terms of... increasing acrobatics. That one does, but I don't think that's gonna do much. That's athletics, so that's not really useful. Well, let's make a save. If it goes bad, we will return to the save and be like, yeah, we're not jumping down there. If it goes well, then we can just keep on from there. Okay. Okay. I can't... Whoa, the roots... Wow. Oh, great. That's one down. Get some air and whack. Wow, that's a... Well, it's definitely far. It's not as far as the big drop in Skyrim. But it is far, alright. Well, there you were. Any treasures? No. Okay. Well, now we're down here, so we don't really have a choice in where to go now. Well, not unless I load the game before I jump, but nah. Since I did not get killed or even hurt by the jump itself, this seems fine. Now to find the way out. Okay, so there was no give. Well, at least not here. There's no saying that it couldn't be further into these caverns, and that the drop was basically just a way of... Oh. Nothing. Yeah, I'm not taking more ammo. I am taking gold though. But that is something I like. Hello. Oh. So how would the map look from here? Ah! I suppose that makes sense. Ring of Storms. Drop. More potions. Oh. So that's the way out. Not going there just yet. Also, there is treasure. Yeah, sure, that will do for treasure. What is that? Screaming Maw. So, Helm of Qa'Rajh, so that leads out. Okay. I had thought that maybe it would lead deeper to Gip, but no, it did not. Not complaining, really just surprised. So, where exactly did we come out? I mean, I'm guessing by the length of the fall, it would be fairly close down. Oh yeah! Yeah! That is pretty far. Right. Well, our next target is Qa'Rajh. Well, at least I wasn't locked off from doing a quest. Do you think there could be treasure out on those isles? We have about, what with the cots and all, about 20-15 minutes left, which isn't exactly enough for if this place should turn out bigger than Fane. If it's the same size as Fane, then we have time for it, but I don't think that is the case. So let's go. Oh, I should put the acrobatics increasing stuff off for now that we are no longer falling. It turns out we didn't even need it at all, but you know. I wonder how this fall would compare to that of what was the big fall in Skyrim? Is it Qa'Rajh? Now hold on. I could look it up. I mean, I am going to, but I mean, I could look it up on my own videos because I have been through there, but I don't know what it was called. Big Fall Sky Rim. Dwemer Ruin. Biggest Fall Dwemer Ruin. Haha, Qa'Rajh. I was correct. My memory served me well. I didn't even have to look it up. Well, I did in terms of checking to see if it was correct, but well, it was. Perhaps I should even throw a link into that. Nah. Or I might. I haven't been writing descriptions for videos in a while, so it might not be a bad idea, actually. No, well. Okay, treasure. I kind of doubt it. Oh. Alright. You survived. Oh, it's a Scalon. I thought it was a Ballywalk, but the fact that it goes invisible, well, that is a trait of the Scalons, not of the Ballywalks. The Ballywalks was on land, though. So apparently the Ballywalk can regenerate if it goes into a body of water, which is part of the reason why you see them so close to water. Still, though, most of the things that I have could down a Ballywalk, as in kill it, in one single strike. So, yeah. Alright, we'll go to this one. And avoid drowning in the process. The shoreline of Mania is steep. Not particularly welcoming to an explorer's mind such as myself. Right. So we will make our way to Qa'Rajh, and that's... Oh! I can't shoot stuff underwater. Unless... That was off. No, I didn't. Alright, well, we'll just take a nice dip across the water on top of it. Beat that scale on. Oh, there is a construction source here. I'm floating, aren't I? Yup. Well, I suppose this is the realm of madness. Alright, I would like to not float so that I can fight that belly walk. I said I would like to not float. I still... Okay. I wonder if it's count as being in water if I... It does, so I can't shoot at the damn thing. Oh, there we go. Finally. Just took me getting attacked for it to register. Oh. Well, that was a little treasure shrine, which is nice. Not gonna get any chips off of my shoulders from visiting those, but oh, they are nice nonetheless. Tall and slender. A hunger? No, a shambles. Alright. Well, that was unexpected. Don't think I've seen shambles outside of places. At least not since the Fringe, and there they were sort of in a courtyard. And now... Oh, opportunity! Sure, I would have gained more of a level had I just beaten him up. Or it. The tree. We need to go pretty much straight northwest from our current position. Oaky dokie. Can do that, sir. That's a hunger. Whoa! That was a fairly high jump. Hello. Oh, hello. What have we here? Is this a back entrance to Qa'Rajh? Let's see. Qa'Rajh Feely. Oh. Well, it was blocked. But I'd like to see what the main entrance has in store for me before I try barging in through the back. I think that's common courtesy. Well, oh. What? A flesh Qa'Rajh. What an unpleasant surprise. Well, I could think of a couple of things that would be more unpleasant, but anything else? Yes. A skinned hound. Now a dead one. Treasure. Grounded boots. Weakness to poison. No. So there are no living things on the outside. I mean, there are the coffins here. Could one obtain loot from... Yes. Oh, cheeky. Can't get away from me. Not like that, you won't. Almost had myself a full glass set just from that coffin alone. So, undead, share bulls, and flesh Qa'Rajhs, and skin hounds, but I think their level is too low for them to be a more regular. Anyway, that is it for this episode. It got a little shorter, but, well, you saw the reason why. So, next time I will meet you inside Qa'Rajh here. And until then, take care.